So you think US debt is about $18 trillion? What about the fiscal gap? You know, the difference between the amount the US is legally obligated to spend versus the amount it will take in. How can we already know about how much the US will spend and take in? Our government has made promises related to spending. A lot of that spending is on autopilot through programs like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. We also know about how much it'll take in because tax revenue is determined by formulas set in law. Under those formulas, our fiscal gap stands at $200 trillion. That makes $18 trillion seem like a drop in the bucket. How do we make sure the public knows what's really going on? First, we can tell Congress to pass the Intergenerational Financial Obligations Reform Act, also known as the INFORM Act. The bipartisan INFORM Act would require the government to publish annual public reports that assess the fiscal gap and any changes in the long-term projections created by events or laws passed in the last year. It would also require the government to analyze some proposed legislation's impact on the fiscal gap before it goes into law. By constantly reminding Congress and the public that the fiscal gap is a real problem directly impacted by the actions of today, the INFORM Act would go a long way toward restoring fiscal accountability in Washington.